Has life beat you up enough to where you're starting to blur those lines? You're starting to say, well, maybe that's just not for me. Maybe it's not meant for me. Maybe it's not in the cards for me. With all the opportunities that exist today, why haven't you reached your next level of income, life, and wealth? In most cases, we've been lied to. We've been told that if you find the right opportunity and you work hard, you can be successful. And that's simply not true. Millionaires, billionaires, and successful people have realized you need the foundation for wealth, the habits. And that's exactly what you'll be learning on the Millionaire Success Habits podcast. All success starts here. Hey, it's Dean Graziosi, and welcome to the Millionaire Success Habits podcast, where we go upstream. Well, I go upstream to share with you the foundations, the habits, the rules for success. If success came from just magical money machines, everybody in the world would be rich because the opportunities are supposedly everywhere. But why is it only a select few get to the promised land? Why is it only a select few live the lives they once dreamed of? Well, I think it could be easier than anyone thinks if they just change their mindset to realize that you currently have habits that don't support you, that don't support a next level of love, life, happiness, joy, and most of all, success, wealth, and abundance. And if we shift those habits, if we insert new ways that create sustainable wealth, we can change things forever. Hey, it's so awesome to have you here. I am doing this video, audio podcast from Puerto Rico. And listen, I'm doing this on my phone in all transparency. And if the audio isn't perfect, I apologize. The ocean is in the background. The breeze is coming into my room right now, but I was sparked. I was inspired to share this message with you right now. So instead of waiting and going to a studio and making sure it was perfect, I believe with all of me, the message is what really matters. I know lots of perfect podcasts that don't get you to take action. I'm not just here to try to get you to listen, to enjoy, to be entertained. In fact, the complete opposite. I want you to be disturbed. Yes, I'm not sure anybody has ever told you that they want to make you disturbed, but here's what I know. If you have a thorn in your arm, it disturbs you until you pull it out. But a lot of times what we do is we forget it. We cover it. Like in the book, The Untethered Soul, Michael Singer talks about having a thorn, and we find all these ways to protect it and put a mechanism around it and put extra bandage, but the thorn is always there. Well, I want to be the guy that flicks the thorn, that pokes it. In fact, maybe even push it in a little bit to remind you that it's there, to remind you of the pain of inaction, to remind you of what life will be if you don't make a change. So if I disturb you, fantastic, I did my job, because that'll get you to take action. You'll make moves in your life. You'll reach your full potential. You'll hit the next level, and you can blame me then. Hey, I'm so excited to have you here. And this message today is about your dreams. Oh, you're like, wow, all that. And you're going to talk about dreams? Yeah, because most people forgot about them, including you. As you're listening or watching this, I'm not sure what level of life you're on. Maybe you're crushing it, but you know there's another level. Maybe you're in the middle someplace. You got a decent job. You have a decent business that you started, but it's not doing what you thought it was going to do. It's not giving you the money you wanted for the freedom you deserve. It's not giving you the time back in your life, or even worse, it's not allowing you to believe that you're using all your God's gifts, all your potential. You haven't tapped into your unique ability and even revenue and income without making an impact, without feeling that your life has meaning, is empty. Or maybe you're listening to me right now and you're not even in the middle. You're kind of at the bottom. You're wondering if you should start a business. You're wondering if your company that you work with could allow you to go to the next level. I'm not sure where you are, but this podcast is for everyone, because we all want another level, and it's always the simple things. So let's get back to your dreams. Has life beat you up enough to where you're starting to blur those lines? You're starting to say, well, maybe that's just not for me. Maybe it's not meant for me. Maybe it's not in the cards for me. I talk about this a lot. Let's just fast forward right now and pretend you're 95 years old and you're having that conversation once again. And you're saying, well, I didn't go after my dreams because everybody said it was the wrong time. The internet was too busy. My family didn't support me. I wanted to wait till the kids got older. I wanted to wait till I got married. I wanted to wait till the kids graduated. I wanted to wait till I put my 20 years in a job I freaking hate. If you fast forward to 95 and say that, you would kick your own ass. You see, I try to think through really simple ways to motivate you to action. That's literally just being transparent. That's before I do a shoot, before I do a video, before I do a podcast. My whole goal is to get you to move. Because here's what happens. You have dreams, you have aspirations, and then you try a few times, and if it didn't work, the world seems to speak to you and tell you, it's okay. You knew it was the wrong time. You knew it was the wrong president. It was the wrong economy. You live in the wrong area. You went to the wrong school. You don't have a supportive boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, parents. So it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not. Listen, I'm sitting here right now. I wish you could see the camera behind me. When I turn the camera, it just goes all blurry so you can't see it. But I'm sitting in one of the most beautiful places of my entire life. I'm sitting in paradise. I'm down here with a bunch of buddies, masterminding, because masterminds are my life. Nothing in my life has moved the needle by more than surrounding myself with people who inspire me, people that share their capabilities, share their mistakes, share their accomplishments. And I do the same for them. And we all exponentially grow. The collective wisdom in the room changes everything. I don't care if it's workshops or masterminds or groups or live events. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who have capabilities that can help you. I mean, if you're the smartest person in the room, get another room. If you work out with people and you're the best shape, find people who are in better shape. You're not inspired by complacency. You're not inspired by winning easy. So anyway, long story short, I'm down here with a group of guys. You know every single one of them. There's 13 of us down here, and it's unbelievable. And I'm sitting here looking at this incredible view and the life I get to have. And I have to tell you, I dreamt about this, but I almost gave up on it a lot of times. I almost gave up on it when my sister, who I love dearly, sat me down and told me I was a dreamer. When a lot of my friends stopped talking to me because they said I was trying to be a big shot. When my own dad told me that I was being someone that he didn't know and that we weren't designed for the type of life I was going for. I almost gave up when I hired the wrong person and I hired an accountant who stole all my money. I almost gave up when I sold a part of my company and I made a bad deal, my fault. And I didn't get paid and almost lost everything. My bank account was down to nothing. Had to sell the house I was in, use credit cards to live. And that wasn't a million years ago. I almost gave up on my dreams on all those cases. And I could see how it's easy to do that. And wow, what if I did? Yes, money's not an issue in my life anymore. I'll just be honest about that. But so much more than that. The impact I get to make. If one person listening right now course corrects their life, I made an impact. The father I get to be, to coach Little League, to coach softball, to pick my kids up from school every single day I have them, to cook them breakfast, to watch them grow into amazing, amazing young adults because I have the time to be present with them. I have the time to connect with them. All of that wouldn't have happened if I did one thing. If I listened to everybody else. If I gave up on my dreams, if I thought, oh, my dreams are too big, let me scale those down a little bit. No, screw that. Don't dim your glow. Don't turn your light down so everybody else feels comfortable around you. This is your call to action today. This is your time to get those dreams back and to go after it. I would much rather be at the end of my life and go, I tried my ass off for my dreams. I failed. I succeeded. Even if I didn't, at least you tried. Rather than being at the end of your life with a bottle full of dreams you never explored, you never went after, you let other people talk you out of them. This is your call to action, to get your ass fired up, to get disturbed within action, to look inside yourself, find those dreams. Don't give up on them. And it's time to go after them. It's time to rekindle them, to fuel them. And if the people around you don't support you, remember, they never built a statue of a critic. Follow people online. Follow me like you are. Follow other people who've been there, done it, and inspire you. And make your dreams your reality or die trying. That's my message for today. It's an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve. If you haven't taken the Better Life Challenge, go take it. TheBetterLife.com. It is badass. It's free. It's 2 minutes a day. Plus, next month, depending on whenever you listen to this, I'm giving away my Tesla. Yes, that's an ethical bribe. Nothing to start. Nothing, no obligation other than a couple minutes a day. I love that challenge, and I think you will too. Thanks for being here at the Millionaire Success Habits Podcast. And remember, all success starts right here. What's up? What's up? Hey, before you go, you need to watch these next few videos. They're absolute game changers. Hurry up and click right over here and watch them, and I'll see you there.